Oh, this is TLV with another episode of FTB Ultimate on 8-bit server. The 8-bit server. And I was just being a little bit stupid last time. I think the processing thing here, it works even though we don't export anything here. I got it to get in there, but we have to request them. Like we have to craft it, basically. So I have to craft 2 of these tiny titanium dust, and it will send 12 bauxite ore in here. So we're gonna use these import buses for something else, because the export bus is gonna export all the materials in here, and we get a lot of extra stuff we don't need when we want to make titanium, right? We get aluminium and all that kind of shit. So there is a way to handle that, basically, which we can do. So first we need to make more of these patterns, I think. Let's see here. Let's clean up our inventory a little. Some bauxite. So we're gonna turn off this guy to always active, active without signal, active with signal, just make it, turn it off a little. So we can do this in the ME way, but we have to just put a crafting queue, I think. So we put an ME interface here as well. 2 regular cables. So we have that crafting 2 tiny piles of titanium dust will make us 12 bauxite dust, right? So let's get up here again to the pattern encoder. So we need to make some other shit here. First we have to make, how do you make titanium ore? So we wanna request titanium ingots, right? We don't wanna request anything in between. So we don't want any extra resources around. Get from this instead. Titanium, stored and craftable. Let's get some titanium here. First, 1, 2, 3, 4 makes us titanium dust. Alright. And titanium dust. Can I put it like this? I think we need titanium ingots first, so we need to craft 1 of these. Okay, we got this one. This is gonna go up in the big machine there, I think, because it's just a crafting recipe. It doesn't need processing, so this is the system we need to use. And let's see here. And yeah, we get bauxite. My pronunciation is terrible. Bauxite. I don't know. So check it out here. So it requires 8 empty cells to make 2 titanium. So this is what we need now. So we need another one for titanium, I think. Titanium dust. Oh, what am I doing? So let's get in here. Cell. Let's get at our empty cell. So the processing, right? This should work. Should give us 2. Okay. So this will also make us titanium dust here. So let's see, hopefully this will work. Come on, please. Put the empty cell to titanium dust. 2 titanium dust. Come on now, let's request it. Tits. Let's craft some tits. Craftable only. 2. Come on, let me access the machine. What? Yeah, it works with the cells. What? Why does it override it? Huh. How do I keep this full? Why did it override it? Let's craft 2 more. 2 more. What? Can I have 2 of these guys? Or don't I have any bauxite in the system here? We have a lot of bauxite in the system. Why can't it understand that? That's bullshit. Fuck that shit. Oh, bullshit. Seriously. So how can we deal with this? Okay, another solution is to keep this what happens when we do like this? Wrong one. Oh, hiccup. Both here. Let's grab some more. Let's bring out all the more. 2 more. I don't understand. Can't it call for 2 at once? What's the problem here? What if we do like this then? So, fuck this guy. We do the import bus here actually. Why is this so difficult all of a sudden? Once per pulse. Always active. Keep it filled up. Let me access the machine. So if we import anything to our system now, it's gonna come in there. Cells. Okay, I'm taking 1 cell, putting it back here. I took it out and out of the system, and it didn't. Fuck. Didn't import it here. What's this bullshit? Okay, I'm gonna craft 16 here. Oh, oh, oh! I saw a pulse. I do have 16 cells now. That's true. Oh, just keep it filled. I thought that was what it did. Just keep. Oh man. And the export one doesn't want to go in there. Just export. Oh man. How do we keep it with cells? Can we trick the system? So when we craft titanium, maybe we do like this. Okay, I have an idea now. Why not? This is gonna be weird. Get this out of here. Sort out our shit here. So we're gonna remake these guys. Well, 1 plus 1. No. So we make this to make one tiny cell. Now it makes one. I have no idea what's going on here now. Let's bring some bauxite. And the bauxite. Okay, I didn't. I can just change it like this. Make one. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, why is it so difficult? You make one tiny dust here, and combined you make two. Come on, man. I have my cards on you here. Okay. So we're gonna make titanium. Ah, fuck. It overrides. I don't know how to solve this. I think I have to be right back once I figure this out. Be right back. Back again. I just realized that as usual I put the things the opposite way, of course. The export bus should be the input, and the import is import back into the system. It's not import into the machine. Oh, fucking hell. So I think there is a few ways to do this. So let's first correct what we have done here. And maybe we don't need this ME interface here, because I want to try something first. So for example here, oh, I've already made some tiny piles here. Let's see here. Okay. What we want to try to do is this export bus will keep it continuously filled with cells. So let's see here. How many cells do we have? We have 2 cells. So what I want to do is, of course, put an import bus here. But that's gonna import everything. So we have to wait a little. So we're gonna turn this guy off. Deactivate this import bus here. And this import bus as well. Now hook up these guys here. So basically it should keep, let's check this. I changed this to craft items. If there's no empty cells in the system, it will craft. Always crafts items. So I think it takes items from the inventory first, and then it crafts them. So let's see if that's true. Cell. So let's take 2 cells and let's actually craft 32, for example. Okay. So now we should have 32 cells here. So let's take these empty cells here. Are they taking from the system now? Yeah. So it takes the empty cells, and if there's not enough cells, it crafts them. Perfect. So we will keep it filled with cells at all times. So let's check for electrolyzer. Can you do it like this? Press U on the electrolyzer. No, it only gives you what you can craft. Maybe you can do a cell. There's so many different kinds of cell that we will need in the future. Press U. Electrolyzer, we can make water and everything. All kinds of shit. So it's always gonna keep it filled with cells, which is good. And now we want to hook up the rest of the system here. So we put the export. This is wrong. Should be import buses. So actually our stuff didn't come to waste after all. Export bus. Another export bus here. So we need many more export buses. But we have import buses for now. So let's see here. Let's see if this is gonna work. I wanna hook this up. See if we can make a nice system here. So we're hooking these guys up. Just temporary solution here. Maybe we'll move these guys around. What? Oh, it's let's turn off that so it doesn't pull items at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna die in a moment here as well. So these cells are good. Always active to pump cells in there, empty cells. And this processing thing here. So let's bring that guy up. Let's see if we don't need this guy. Maybe we can do it with an export bus. Well, let's die first. Alright. I'm really curious on if this is gonna work. So let's take the no, not this guy. This guy. So re-encode him with 2 again. Now I'm curious, can we put him in the export bus? Or do we need another thing here? Okay, so let's see here. Put an export bus on the top of here. And in the export bus, we'll put this recipe. And it doesn't work. So either there's 2 ways to do this. We can put a level emitter here so we always keep a certain amount of titanium in the system, and it will shut off these machines. For example, there's two ways that we choose how many titanium we want to craft. Then we use the ME interface here, and we will just keep the recipe as a processing recipe. Or we use just export buses, and we just put bauxite and just fill it up with bauxite at all times. And when we have enough titanium in the system, we put a level emitter here on this machine. I think if you put a machine here, it turns it off, maybe. No, doesn't work with redstone. So there's another way, that we put another MV transformer down here for each machine, and then we can put the level emitter to the MV transformer, and then we will save EU in our system. So I'm a bit, maybe I want to do that actually. I'm a bit curious to do that, but where should we place the MV? It has to go over there, and then we can put level emitters over here and turn off the power when there's no work. So this doesn't do any difference. So now is the question: do we want to make it so we just keep a certain amount in the system, or do we want to craft it? That is the question. I'm thinking to use the certain amount thing in the system. So I think I will craft up some items to the next episode, and I have to think over this, if we should use craftable or just automate. We'll see. So bye for now. At least it works, and it's pretty cool. So if I put bauxite up here now, it's gonna send bauxite, and it's gonna craft bauxite at all times. Okay, so bye bye.